Rabina, and welcome back. So I wanted to give y'all an update on the seeds that I have started already, and then I'm gonna plant them some more of those seeds because I talked to my neighbor and he wants 50 of each of the varieties I'm growing for him. And we are about 2 weeks from my first planting, and I've got a couple of things like the eggplants and the crookneck squash that I knew weren't coming up. So I went ahead and did more of those. But I need to do more of the green peppers, the red peppers, and the San Marzano tomatoes. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And I'm gonna show you what's going on with all the other seeds. Everything's doing pretty decent. Y'all saw the crookneck squash took off like crazy. But of course the second set's not growing as fast as the other one did, but that's how life goes when you're trying to plant a garden. So I'm gonna plant these while y'all take a look at the updates that I've got going for you. So here's what the tomatoes look like. The cherry purples came up pretty well. The honey drop are decent, I suppose. The fox cherry, I had no doubt would be great. The San Marzanos are doing okay, but I need more of those. And the big boys. You see the benefit of planting more than one seed? When they are big enough, I can just pot those up separately and they'll be fine. You see these guys are already starting getting their first set of true leaves. So they're about ready to be potted up. That will probably be on the next video. The squash is getting its first set of true leaves. The lettuce, the arugula is doing fantastic. The bib lettuce is doing well. The Lolo Rosa lettuce is doing well. The Lancento kale, it's okay. I did reseed both the red spinach and the red Russian kale. And down here, we finally have some jalapenos popping up, but the rest of them are doing pretty good. And then down here those are the herbs that I had in the same tray as this, but they need heat. So I went ahead and put them down here with the new batch of eggplants, and we shall see how those do. And then this is the new crop of the crookneck squash and the jalapenos. So I think we'll be okay. So as you saw, a lot of things did come up really well. The big boy tomatoes did fantastic. All the other tomatoes have done pretty well. I only had 30 seeds of the San Marzanos. That's why I started more of those. I went and got 2 more of the packets today because I was out of seeds, and I got these at Tractor Supply. And honestly, I don't have a lot of faith in those seeds. They didn't look really great. I don't know if it's the state of the world or if it's just how I've never bought Burpee seeds before, but I know they're good. They're reliable. They've been around forever, and they are a good company. But compared to the other seeds I had for San Marzanos, they just didn't look the same. So we'll see how they do. I also ran out of the red and the green peppers, and I know he's not going to be upset if I don't have 50 of the plants, but I want to get him 50 of the plants. So if at the store, next time I'm there, if I see some more peppers, I'll probably pick those up and start just a couple more rows, because I've had probably a 50% germination on all of them. So I want to make sure I have plenty. I don't want to short him, and I certainly don't want to short myself out of that income that's there. I mean, yes, it's only a couple of dollars, but when you have 350 plants, that adds up. And so we'll see how it goes. But I will come back when these come up and show you how they're progressing. Hopefully they'll take off. It's been pretty cold here lately, but next week we're going to be back up in the 80s, so hopefully that will help. I didn't get the new grow tent. I just decided it was fine and I didn't need it, but now I'm thinking maybe I should have, just to help keep the heat inside. I might go get some blankets and put those up around the shelving unit and see if that will help insulate. But next week it'll be fine. Next week it'll be, I think the low is 80. So it'll get nice and warm in here. Even with the heating pad, it was fluctuating. You know, it would get cold at night to 30 degrees. And when I'd come out in the morning to let Lola out, the heat mat would say that it was down to 40. So it helped some, it didn't help a lot. Other than that, I think we're okay. So I will see you all next time. Thanks, y'all. Bye.